Hello and welcome. This is Freewill Tarot. Thank you for joining me. This reading is going to be for the sign of Gemini. Hello, Gemini. I hope all is well. So, I got two messages here from Spirit for you. I'm going to read those two messages, and then we're going to jump right into the tarot portion of your reading, okay? So, your first message is this. You have destiny, okay? It says, your life is unfolding according to a greater plan, Gemini. Trust in divine timing of your journey. Embrace the unknown and align yourself with the highest path. Everything is happening for a reason, okay? You also have the adaptability card, so it's a big indication that Spirit is wanting you to kind of adjust yourself, to kind of go with the flow of destiny. They want you to kind of align yourself with where they're trying to lead you, because you also have the receiving card, okay? You probably can't see that, but that's a big satellite. We're all receivers. You know, if you didn't know that, we're all receivers from the Most High. So they're saying here for you, Gemini, to manifest or to pray, you must be open to receive as much as you give, okay? Practice saying yes to support, love, and opportunities without hesitation. So they don't want you to doubt yourself, right? They don't want you to doubt opportunities coming. They don't want you to say, oh, I want this, but then doubt if you can really have it, or don't believe you can really have it. They need you to be open to receive. They need you to align yourself with destiny so they can bring you in certain blessings. They need you to be adaptable. So I'm going to read this real quick because I feel like this goes in with your reading. It says adaptability, Gemini. Flexibility is key to success. Adjust your approach without losing sight of your goal. Stay open to change today. Okay, shift your method if needed, but stay committed to your vision. You also have behind that an abundance. So it's a good, they're trying to align you, it seems here, that I'm looking at, Gemini. So let's go right into the tarot portion here. In the past here, you have the Judgment card. So Judgment is a call of action from the universe, Spirit, God. It's a call to actions. This is when people get resurrected. You know, after they've been, passed over, they get resurrected. And they come and blow the trumpet and ask, who's going to rise and who's going to go somewhere else. It's a call to action for you to rise. The call to action is for you to rise, okay? And it says it's time to take responsibility for your past actions and recognize how they've shaped your present. Okay? Rebirth, redemption, and reckoning. That's what was in your past. And I want to say, too, because you got the High Priestess card here twice as well. If y'all don't know what that looks like, it looks like this. Now, the High Priestess card, I don't know if you can see that well. You can't. There's no reason for me putting it up. The High Priestess card is talking about using your intuition here. You have that card here twice. It says, trust your inner voice, your gut feeling. The answers you seek are found within you. So anything that has been plaguing you or telling you it's time to go in a certain direction, or it's time to start something, or it's time to end something, or maybe out that, Gemini, I had to reset my camera. Now, as I was saying, you have the intuition card here twice. So Spirit is really trying to get your attention, right? For you to use your into knowing, like whatever is telling you to do something, or telling you it's time to go a certain direction, or it's time to start something, or it's time to end something. They want you to listen to that. You have that card here twice, so it's a big indication that you internally already know a certain direction that you've been asked to go in here, okay, Gemini? And I say that too because you have in the center of your reading, you have the Tower card. So if you're not listening, what I can tell you is that something's getting ready to come to an end, whether you ask for it or not. The universe is going to step in, because you have the Destiny card. This is also like a Destiny card with the Tower. But the Tower it comes to knock things down. It comes to build whatever was built on a lie, or not a solid structure. It could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be a mindset, it could be a habit, it could be anything that wasn't built on a solid foundation. The Spirit universe are going to come in and they're going to knock that down, okay? They're going to put an end to it, all right? And the reason for that happening is because it was built on deceit, lies, illusions, okay? It says, be cautious with plans, communication, or partnerships. are all parties being forthright, okay? So whatever you have built, this whatever is on your life, your structure. It could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could just be habits or illusion of how you did things, systems, anything. But if it was built on lies or deceit or not fair or just or honesty, the universe is going to knock it down, right? But they would like for us to use our call to action to make these choices ourselves before they come in with the Tower card. But you have the Tower card here. So that means they have gave you time to make decisions and plans. You have the Wheel of Fortune, so you have the Wheel of Fortune here too. So this they want you to use your intuition to look forward towards your future. You have the Completion card, so you have the Wheel of Fortune here almost twice, 3 times. So it's a big call to move forward here for you, Gemini. For a lot of you who haven't, it's a big indication for you to move forward into the unknown. Okay? Some of you could be having some kind of disagreements. Okay? Because you have the 5 of Wands here. So disagreements could either be disagreement with other people. You could be having, just petty little arguments here and there, disagreements, or it could be just internal conflict, disagreements with yourself. One side of you wants to go a different direction and one side wants to stay in a certain direction. They maybe want to stay in a relationship. They want to feel safe in a certain identity and saying they need more time to make decisions. And the other side is like saying, no, it's time to go this way, it's time to go this way. So that could be causing internal conflict. Sometimes the 5 of Wands is like internal conflict. If it's not disagreements with other people, it's internal conflict. If it's not internal conflict, it is you're having disagreements with other people, partnerships, relationship or partnerships or friends or families, just kind of petty back and forth, not, speaking to each other the best or saying kind of rude things, just some kind of disagreement here, not seeing eye to eye. What's underneath the surface and what Spirit is asking you to do is to make plans and look towards the future here, Gemini. And they want you, that you got the Strength card with there, so they're calling on you to have strength to move forward here in a new direction before this Tower moment in. They want you to use your intuition to move forward. And I say that because you have this. It says, should you stay with the security of the familiar or venture out into the unknown? But you have the Wheel of Fortune here twice. So, and they also told you that this is bigger than you. It says you have your life is unfolding according to a greater plan. Okay. But they would like for you to be a participant in that. It says, it says leaving home, taking a risk, and being an explorer. Okay, that's what they would like for you to do, and have Strength card to do that and use your intuition to look towards the future here with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. You also have an invitation. So this is God, Spirit, and Angel offering you something brand new. I'm going to read it to you. An idealistic offer is being presented to you. I'm sorry if you can hear that. I think it's my neighbors watching a sports game. Okay. This is idealistic offer is being presented, whether in love, creativity, or new opportunities. Okay. So God, you and Spirit are offering you something brand new, but they need you to take the offer. They need you to take action to take the offer and to be open to receiving, to go with destiny, to go with a call of action. This is also an action card. Anytime you see the knights are on the move. They're action oriented. Okay, they're in movement. They're not staying still. Okay, you have the Ace of I don't know why they're that loud. You have the Ace of Pentacles here, practical, brand new beginnings. So some of you could be getting a new job offer or a new practical, stable offer when it comes to your life, finances, your life, your relationships, or anything like that in those endeavors. But Spirit is offering you this, right? This is what the invitation or the offer is. All right. You have the 8 of Wands. Now, how they're saying you're showing up, or your hopes and fears. You got the Hangman, Gemini. It says sometimes stagnation is internal. Okay, not circumstantial. What are you afraid to release? What are you afraid to let go of, Gemini? It's going to be different for all of you. Some of you holding on to relationships. Some of you are holding on to a job. Some of you are holding on to old behaviors. Some of you are holding on to old habits out of comfort. Well, it's just the way I am, or this is just what I like, or this is just what I do, or this is what brings me money, or it's not the best, but it's what I got. But it's a call for you to release that, because you got the Wheel of Fortune here twice, and you know it because your intuition has been telling you it's time to do something different. Okay? It says resistance, self-pity. That's the Hangman. That's what they're saying it is. And what you should be doing is Eight of Wands, moving in a brand new direction. Communication, brand new ideas, practical new beginnings, rapidly moving and taking action in a new direction. Some of you could be moving and relocating, or thinking about moving and relocating, or just doing something brand new and different, right? But you're not, for some other reason. I don't know why it's going to be different for all of you. Some of you are holding on to old habits, old things, because you have the Devil card. Devil card talks about holding on to things that bring us comfort, but not for our highest good or not for our good, right? They just bring us some kind of false security. It's something that we get at least something out of it, but it's not good. It's not meant for our highest good. You know, you have that in your outcome. Some of you, it's like holding on to the past. You're holding on to something nostalgic about the past. Maybe something a relationship, a job, a habit, something you've done for a long time, or something you had for a long time. And although it has run its course, and again, it could be a relationship, it could be a career choice, it could be a habit, it could be anything, you're staying with it because it brings some kind of false security to you with the devil. The devil does bring false security, but it is meant to keep you trapped. The devil enslaves, it traps, it bounds you to something. It offers you false illusions, okay, of that safety. It's something you feel you get out of it, but it doesn't sustain you, right? If anything, at the end of it, you have it, but it kind of makes you unhappy at the same time. It kind of doesn't fulfill you. It kind of makes you just feel like you have to have it, right? And that's in your outcomes. And you have the melancholy card again. Spirit is saying they're offering you something, because that's the hand of God offering you something. So I shining the light on this cup. And this person is just sitting there with their arms folded and saying they don't know if they're ready. They don't know if they should take it. They don't know how it's going to go. They don't know. Or they're dissatisfied because, you know, it's just not. And they're looking at what they already have more than what they're looking at what's being offered. They're looking at what they already have, what they've already attained. And they're more focused on this than that, okay? And that's what the melancholy card is. It says emotional dissatisfaction may be clouding your ability to receive new blessings, okay? Boredom, empathy, okay? So you're staying with something even though it doesn't fulfill you, but it's what you know. That's what you're comfortable with. But Spirit is saying that you're gonna get the Tower, okay? That's all I can tell you, okay? You're gonna probably end up getting a Tower card. And nobody wants the Tower, Gemini. Take the actions you need to take. Trust your intuition and move forward. You take your actions and move forward, right? You're receiving. You want better. They're saying you want better, maybe a better relationship, better money, better job, better. But you're not taking action towards it. You're just saying you want it. Okay? That's what I have for you, Gemini, because you do have something that God, Spirit, and Universe is definitely offering you. A renewal in love, a renewal in finances, a brand new practical new beginning. They are offering you all of this, and it is divinely guided, but they need you to want it, and how you want it is take action towards it, okay? That's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope that helps. Thank you for joining me. Bye for now.